Have you ever wondered what the future sounds like? Not the sleek, chrome-plated future of science fiction, but a different kind. One that's tangled up in kudzu vines and echoes through misty hollows. Today we're diving deep into a sound, a feeling, a whole artistic movement you might not have heard of, Ozark Futurism. This isn't just a genre. It is a sonic landscape that paints a picture of a world where ancient mountains clash with the chaotic hum of the digital age. It's the sound of the American wilderness, but not as you know it. This is the wilderness of right now, wrestling with what's to come. At the very heart of this movement is a prolific, mysterious artist known simply as Zero. If you want to understand Ozark Futurism, you have to start with their music. You can find this sonic frontier over at Zero Antarctica, Bandcamp.com. Think of it as the digital homestead for this entire world. Zero's work is a masterclass in what can be called outsider music. It's raw, it's unfiltered, and it deliberately breaks the rules. It's the kind of music that doesn't fit neatly into any pre-made box, and that's exactly what makes it so compelling. It is music for people who are tired of the same old formulas and are searching for something genuine. Let's talk about the sound itself. What can you expect when you press play? It's a vast and varied discography. 1 minute you might be lost in the haunting, ambient echoes of a track like Arkansas Sleet 2023. You can practically feel the cold rain, the gray skies, the quiet isolation of a winter day in the Ozarks. It's an atmospheric piece that transports you instantly. Then the very next track could slam you with the gritty, distorted energy of pure punk rock or the soulful gut punch of blues rock. Zero isn't afraid to jump between genres, because the goal isn't to follow a formula, but to capture a specific feeling, a moment in time. This isn't just about abstract sounds, though. There's a powerful element of storytelling woven throughout the music. Take a track like Arkansas's Shuffle. It has this loose, almost improvisational feel, like a late-night jam session on a screened-in porch. The sounds of crickets and cicadas bleeding in from the darkness. Then there's Mountain Home Burger Co., a title that immediately grounds you in a specific place, a local joint that's seen generations come and go. You can almost smell the grease and hear the chatter. These aren't just song titles. They're invitations into a story, blending local lore and everyday life with experimental rock and long, winding instrumental jams. And some of the stories are genuinely spooky. A title like Didn't Go Out on the Lake After Midnight is practically a ghost story in itself. You don't even need lyrics to feel the tension, the sense of unease. The music does all the work, creating a soundscape that's both beautiful and slightly threatening. It taps into those old folktales and warnings passed down through families, but reinterprets them for a modern audience. It's the folklore of the Ozarks fed through a distorted guitar pedal and a looping station. That's the futurism part of Ozark Futurism, taking the old and making it new, sometimes even unsettlingly new. Zero's Bandcamp page is like an ever-expanding archive of this unique vision. The work is incredibly prolific, with releases organized by year, stretching into the future with 2025 and 2026 archives. You can get lost for hours just exploring. Recent releases give you a taste of the artist's current direction. You've got tracks like The Visceral Midnight, which feels as dark and deep as its name suggests, or A Different Kind of Beast, which hints at something untamed and powerful. These aren't just collections of songs. They're like sonic journals, documenting a continuous exploration of sound and place. So who is this for? Well, if you're a fan of instrumental music that tells a story, you'll find a lot to love here. If you're drawn to lo-fi aesthetics, the raw, unpolished recordings that feel incredibly authentic and immediate, this is definitely for you. And if you're someone who appreciates experimental art, someone who wants to hear something that challenges them and pushes the boundaries of what music can be, then you absolutely need to check out Zero. This is music that captures the tension between the rugged, timeless landscape of the Ozarks and the chaotic, often isolating reality of our digital future. It's the sound of a forgotten highway at dusk, the glow of a smartphone screen in a dark cabin, the hum of an old amplifier mixed with the buzz of a drone overhead. It's a vision of the modern American wilderness that is complex, sometimes contradictory, but always honest. It's not polished and it's not trying to be. It's about capturing a feeling, a moment, a place in all its raw, unfiltered glory. In a world of overproduced, algorithm-driven music, finding an artist like Zero feels like discovering a hidden gem. It's a reminder that there are still artists out there on the fringe, creating truly independent, singular work. So I highly encourage you to go on this sonic journey. Head over to Zero Antarctica, bandcamp.com. Spend some time exploring the archives. Put on some headphones, close your eyes, and let the sounds of Ozark Futurism transport you. You might find yourself in a hauntingly beautiful and strangely familiar place. Supporting independent artists like Zero is how we keep music interesting and alive. It ensures that these unique voices and outsider perspectives don't get lost in the noise. Go give it a listen, and let me know in the comments what you think. What tracks stood out to you? What images or stories did the music bring to mind? I'd love to hear about your experience. Thanks so much for watching and for exploring this incredible corner of the music world with me. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more explorations into unique and fascinating music. We'll see you in the next one.